All right, sitting here with Mark Stoddard. He is our artistic director here at Dream City Church, and he's in charge of all of our summer musical productions and celebration of Christmas. Mark, if you could just take a moment and tell us what it takes to bring these big productions to life.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, my main role is to kind of bring together all the creative elements for our services and our productions. I mean, for every minute of performance you see on stage, there's hours and hours of preparation and planning and rehearsal. And so I get to work with our creative staff here at the church and literally hundreds of volunteers to create concepts, write scripts, cast and rehearse performers, create the technical elements that are needed for that. So, it's really a joy for me to be able to collaborate with our talented staff here and our volunteers to kind of bring great stories to life.
Now, Mark, you have a unique position here at the church. Tell us how the arts helps to encompass the entire mission of the church as a whole.
I mean, the arts are really a universal experience, and it allows an audience to invest in a story and really feel empathy for the characters that are involved. I mean, from the beginning of humankind, we've always been fascinated by great storytelling, whether it's the cavemen who are gathered around the campfire telling hunting stories, or Jesus using parables to tell spiritual truths, or even modern day movies that really capture our imagination. For the last 40 years, Dream City Church has been using the theater arts to reach out to people who might not want to come to church and bring them to a place that they may not normally feel comfortable with. And I mean, there's not a week that goes by, I don't think, that I don't hear a story of somebody who says, hey, I came to see a production one time, and now they've decided to make this their church home. But it's not just about the people who are coming to see the shows, it's really about the people who are involved in it, the cast, the crew, all of the technicians involved, because we spend months in rehearsal together, so we're building relationships and friendships and really just doing life together. So backstage is about seeing people grow in their faith, and people who are not yet Christians are seeing how love is expressed really in a faith community.
Many people know about the story of Joseph and the coat of many colors that his father gave him. Why do people need to come to this show?
And we're hoping to inspire people to really follow their dreams. And that's probably the main theme that we're centering our performance around, is this idea of following your dreams, your God-given dreams. Joseph was given dreams as a young man, but then he faced years of obstacles and trials before he saw those fulfilled. I mean, imagine it. He was almost murdered by his brothers. He was sold into slavery. He was accused of adultery that he didn't do. And then he spent years in prison as an innocent man. I mean, can you imagine that? And most of us know that we're going to face some obstacles before we reach our dreams. But Joseph, even in his darkest hours, he didn't quit. He didn't give up. And when his dreams finally did come to pass, it literally saved a nation from famine.
Take a moment, just tell us about some of the performers.
Well, we've got an amazing group of actors and singers and dancers, a lot of familiar faces here at Dream City, but we've got a lot of great performers from the community who've joined the cast as well. Joseph, you might remember, played the part of Bert last year in Mary Poppins. His name's Cooper Hallstrom. He's actually now a professional performer at Disney World down in Orlando, and he wanted to take a month off down there to come and make sure he did the show with us this summer. The part of the Pharaoh is played by Robert Barnes, who actually grew up at Dream City. He was involved in a lot of illustrated sermons and holiday productions. And of course, we have the lovely Angel Barnett in the cast, Pastor Luke's wife.
We know that the summer musicals have become a production with a cause to bring awareness to some of the great things that are happening at Dream City Church. What's the focus this year with this production?
Well, we're going to be partnering with Special Touch. They're a ministry that reaches out to people with physical and mental handicaps. Every year they bring hundreds of these amazing people up to Williams, Arizona to have a summer camp experience. A lot of them never get that opportunity. So we want to bring awareness and also raise funds to help scholarship many of those people who aren't going to be able to attend camp and get them an opportunity to have that great camp experience.
Well, Mark, thank you so much for your time. Yes. Appreciate it. Go online, get those tickets. Tickets are going fast. Summermusical.org. You want to get online today. Let's get it done.